Okay, everybody. So I'm going to walk through a very, very simple strategy. This is really ideal actually for authors and entrepreneurs, but really anybody who wants to teach a course and wants to do this in a creative and fun way and on a bootstrap budget. I would also say that this is a great approach for folks who want to create audio centric courses, folks who don't want to necessarily sit in front of a camera and record lots of lessons and things like that. I count myself amongst that group. I don't like video lessons. I prefer mostly audio as a consumer and a student. And therefore, for me, this makes it really, really easy to actually scratch my own itch and record the sort of content that I appreciate as a teacher as well. All right, so there's a PDF available if you're part of our community where you can actually follow this step by step. I'm going to post this on YouTube as well. So if you're not part of our community, you hopefully will get a lot of benefit out of this too. And the last thing I'll say, this is actually pretty close to the example in real time that I'm teaching here. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're actually going to be seeing these steps that I'm actually covering here in a real example, which is important to me to be able to actually demonstrate the thing that I'm actually teaching here. So you're actually going to, by dint of watching this video or listening to this on YouTube, you're actually going to get an example of this process pretty much in full. All right, the PDF in your uh, content, in your dashboard says Gumroad plus Transistor plus video plus Framer, and then it says online courses for authors and entrepreneurs, a simple strategy for creating an audio video course and monthly membership site on Framer on a bootstrap budget. All right, so let's begin. There are a series of simple steps here in the PDF. I'm just going to go over them here. And again, if you're in the community, you have the PDF and you can ask questions about this as well. All right. So this is a really super simple strategy, and it actually allows you to bolt and build in all kinds of other cool and creative ways. You can simply start with this basic skeleton template and then apply whatever fun and flexibility works best for you. It's a simple starting point. You can scale up and scale out as is comfortable for you and whatever you're building, your content, your courses, and your community. All right, the first thing is what you're hearing me do right now. The first step, begin, says record audio with your software service or tool of choice. In this example, I'm going to be using the free Anchor app, which is now owned by Spotify on my iPhone. I'm reading this actually, but other tools and apps like AudioPen, Noted, etc., have additional benefits for creating content that is transcribed that you can then turn into a PDF. So the one fact that I just read that's not true about this particular audio, I'm actually recording this on AudioPen right now. So I'm not actually using the free Anchor app. There are reasons to use the free Anchor app that I think are applicable to many folks who are going to be, doing this in particular because Anchor is free, right? So that's pretty advertises its benefit pretty clearly. AudioPen is actually a fee-based app, as is Noted, etc. All right, Noted being another app that you can use on your phone and on your desktop to record content, to transcribe content, etc., which is great for like PDF, ebooks, and things like that. In addition to the audio, video content that you're going to be giving to your community. All right, the next step says do this next. You're going to send audio content to transistor.fm. This is the podcast service. The reason that I recommend transistor.fm for this, and you have to pay for this, this is a paid piece of this. I pay for it because it will automatically publish your audios that you send to Transistor to YouTube once you sync your channel and your podcast, right? So you're actually going to be just dropping the audios into your Transistor podcast, that applies for this particular. Let me restate that. You're actually going to be you can create as many podcasts as you want.